Hello, Nash here again. Today I'm going to be taking a look at this Tekut multi-tool, specifically the KT5001, and it was kindly supplied to us by GearBest. So thank you very much, GearBest. Always sending us stuff in to play with, which we quite like. It comes in this silver and blue box, and if we can get into it, hopefully. Yeah, okay, adult proof boxes again, guys. Right, let's get it out. Chuck a box over there. You get some instructions with it, which are bilingual, English and Chinese. Right, that can go over there too. Comes in a Tekut marked bag. And there it is. This is a very solidly made multi-tool with quite a few features to it, including a couple of flashlights, would you believe. We have a blade, we have some screwdrivers and scissors as well, for that matter. Let's just open her up, guys. Hang on. It does take a bit of effort to open this thing up. It's not easy. Ah! There you go. Well solid. Very nicely made it is too. So I think what we better do is take a bit of a closer look at it. Right, so here are the pliers then. Pliers and wire cutters. Got stainless marked on them. No other markings. Here we have the handles, and you can see the Tekut marking there. This here is the switch for the. There's a flashlight there, and a flashlight there. But I will be speaking to you specifically about this flashlight later on. Let's turn it over, and you can see the some of the tools here nestled away. This side's open construction. There's the knife. And there's the battery compartment too. Taking a look at the blade, we can see it's a hollow grind, almost a saber grind there. We have an opening hole, almost like a comet. There's a Tekut name just here. Is there anything written on the other side of the thing? No, just plain on this side. Just like same. You got the same grind going on. It is a liner lock, so you have to push it across to unlock it. Here we have the battery compartment. Here we have the bottle opener, can opener and small screwdriver. Mrs. Rathbone will be having a go at the bottle opener later on. Here we have the large flat screwdriver and the Phillips screwdriver. We have a carabiner here, and here we have the scissors with a little diagram of how to use them. Here you can see the main flashlight, the flashlight switch. This flashlight you can use with the pliers deployed. Let's run through a few dimensions here. Closed 104.2 millimeters, width 46 millimeters, thickness 22.6 millimeters. Open length on the pliers 154 millimeters. Blade length 77.2 millimeters, and it is 2.6 millimeters thick. Apparently the construction is 5CR15 MOV stainless. And as for the weight, 272 grams, or 9 5/8 of an ounce. Right, so we've got quite a few tools on this little fellow then. The blade is very easy to deploy. Spyderco style-y, as you can see. Easy as that. We have, so look, you push a little button at the back. This is really clever to get the screwdrivers out, by the way, guys. There's a little button you push here, making it very easy to deploy them. It's also quite easy to get to the little carabiner, so you can hang it onto your pocket or your backpack or whatever you're working on at the time, or even a little safety rope so you can't drop it if you're working up somewhere high. What else do we have on here? The Now the bottle, can opener and screwdriver there. And somewhere here we also have the scissors. There they are. They just come out, they're folded away like this. And then you simply do that with them. They're ready to go. Alrighty then guys, what about a few cutting tests? Here is Bob the Bitzer bag. Let's try and knock a corner off this sheet of paper here. That's not doing too bad, I suppose. Sharp in some places, not so sharp in other places. Right, get that out of the way. A bit of old cardboard here again, you've seen this a time or two. Try and keep up with the cardboard, that is. I just can't keep up with it today. What's going on here? Yes, what's wrong with this bit of cardboard today, guys? It is Sunday. Oh. Well, it doesn't seem to want to cut cardboard very well, does it? What about some cheapy rope done over a few times? Get it in there, see what it'll do. Well, the light keeps flashing on and off because I'm pressing the button while I'm doing it. It did take a bit of effort to chop through that lot actually, guys. Heavy duty package strapping. I can't say it this morning. Yes, sort of kind of chopping it up. It's folded over. This is fairly heavy duty stuff, is this? Right, there goes the light again. Oh, doesn't want to chop through that either. Blimey. Oh, it struggled. Too much of a struggle for that one then. Speaker style cable. Try that. Almost. 24020 multi-strand copper. Try that if I can keep hold of it. I can't. Oh, blimey. It's not doing a very good job, is it, guys? Let's thank Trader Joe for sending in Mule the Tapeworm here. Be interesting to see if it can cut through this or not, because I've found quite a few knives will actually slip off of this stuff. Let's have a look. That's strange, it's cut through that one alright. Time for the old chopping block then. Let's start with the Mule the Tapeworm offcut, shall we? See if we can chop through that. Not too well. It has struggled a little bit, look. What about the old cheapy rope? Yeah, it's alright with that stuff though, look. Just bursts its way through that. Speaker style cable. Sort of pings its way through that. 24020. Yep. Pinging pipe. Yeah, kind of. It is sending it around the room. Well, she struggled with some bits, but not others. So this is just the factory blade, by the way, guys. I've not touched this at all. And of course, let's not forget the scissors. Tried a bit of paper again. Well, they shouldn't really have any problems with paper when you think about it. What about this monstrous cardboard that the knife couldn't cope with? Let's have a look. They are a bit small, but they are trying their best to cut through it, guys. Whoops. They're better than some of the scissors we've had on here, cutting through cardboard, I must admit. Go across the grain. That's making them struggle a bit more. There we go. Cheapy rope. Speaker style cable. Yep. Mule the Tapeworm. Thank you, Joe. Ah, yes. This stuff's really weird to cut, I'll tell you. They are seriously struggling. Huh. It's just going all fluffy. Check that out. So they've not really cut through it, it's just made it all fluffy, look. How bizarre. It's weird stuff, this is. Right then, so the scissors have coped a lot better than some of the others we've had on the channel then. Okay then guys, I think it's about time we took it down to the workshop and see just how good it is. Shall we do that? And here we are. It's a bit chilly today, so I've got my fleece on to try and keep warm, guys. Anyway, let's have a quick word about the flashlight. I have not had a great deal of luck with the flashlight on this thing here. Originally when it came, it has a little special little separator in here for the two batteries. They got stuck now, and I took that out and it worked fine for a day or two, but every now and again it would do this. Not what it's supposed to do at all. The idea is when you push the button, this one comes on first, you push the button again and then this one comes on, but it's not it just doesn't want to play ball at all. I say it has worked a time or two properly, you know, this one then that one, and it'd been really quite handy for the pliers, which are in themselves very there we go, quite strong. The lock on these is quite strong, you know, folding them up and then opening them again. Listen, it's a very positive click there, so they work quite well. But unfortunately the flashlight is a no-go. I mean, it doesn't mean to say that the one you get will be like that. I could just be unlucky with mine. It'd be interesting to see what Tekut have got to say about this. If you're watching, guys, please let me know. And we'll start this test with the pliers and wire cutters. I've got some fairly thin cable here. As you can see, that's pretty thin stuff. Nope, didn't want to chop that one in. It's a bit too thin for it, but oh, if you snap it off it works, guys. I've got some thicker multi-stranded stuff here. Let's try that. Well, I'll try the red one, you might be able to see it a bit better, but there we are, there's the red one. Let's try that. Oh yeah, chop that nicely, look. Cool. And I've got some very heavy multi-stranded copper stuff going on here. This is very heavy stuff. Let's give it a go. Yep, took a couple of chops, but we got there. Let's try bending some of this tinned copper 18 gauge wire here. Bring the pliers in. Should be able to handle this quite easily actually. Yep, and they can, no bother at all then. What about something tougher like this aluminium sheet here? Let's give that a go on the corner. Yep, that was easy enough then. Okay, so what about this here nail then? Get it in there. Will I have the strength and the leverage to bend it by hand? Let's have a look. Yep, managed that one as well, look. Let's give the pliers a go, see if they can tighten up this largish nut here. As you can see, the nut is running freely. Let's just wind him down till he stops. There we go. Bring the pliers in. Get the jaw on there and see what we can do. Oh, slipped off the nut a bit. There we go. That's definitely gotten tightened up, guys. There we go. Try not to do me knuckles on the back of the vise here, but oh, it's still a bit tight. There we are. So it's loose. Oh, slipped again. kind of got it. And loose. No real damage to the jaws that I can see. Time to give the screwdriver bits a work out. And we'll start with the flat blade driver. Make a hole just there. Pop the screw in. It's quite a longish screw, this one. Let's back it out a bit. There we go. Right, see what we can do. Oh, not too bad so far, guys. That's quite good, actually. The head of this screw is a little bit worn because I've used it so many times. As you can see, it's slipping out. It's beginning to tighten a bit now. I was definitely driving it in. Yeah, it's definitely getting tight now. And squeaking. Oh, that's just done its usual, you know, the usual slip joint style of screwdriver thing where it falls over. Right, that's good. No damage, it's just taking the paint off a little bit by the looks of it. Now we'll give the Phillips driver a go. And drop the screw in. Hopefully, there we are. This should be a lot quicker because it the Phillips don't slip out like a flat head driver does. Look how much quicker and easier this is, guys. In it goes. Much better idea. And we're right down. There we go, that was better, wasn't it? And still, just may have taken the paint off, but no damage to the tool or anything. What about some can opening? Yep. Pretty alright at can opening then. Well, it doesn't seem to have done too bad here in the workshop then, guys. I suppose what we ought to do is hand it over to Mrs. Rathbone in the kitchen and see how well she can open a bottle with it.
This is a Tekut multi-tool by GearBest, and this is the bit that's supposed to open bottles. A bit there. Let's give it a go. You've got to get it under the little frilly bit. The frilly bits, not the flat bits, the frilly bits. Otherwise it don't work under the black bits. That's it. That was quite easy, wasn't it?
Easy as a new thought, isn't it?
Yeah. Just have to do it a few times.
Cool. Okay guys, so we've had a bit of fun with the old Tekut KT5001 today. Fun with the pliers, the wire cutters, the knife, which should cut some things and not others. The scissors were quite good, quite enjoyed using those. The screwdrivers did a decent job too. Nothing went wrong, they're still working here, which is good. No damage to the tips. Yes, overall, apart from the flashlight of course, which is even worse than it was a minute ago, look. I don't know what's wrong with that. It's some connection fault inside, I think. I suppose it could be rectified. What I'll do is I'll contact Tekut and see what they've got to say about it. Alright then guys, so what do you think of this multi-tool? I've got my reservations, to be honest with you. I don't think it's one of the best ones I've had on the channel. It's a fairly heavy, well-made thing though. It's alright, but it's just that, you know, certain little things have let it down for me, unfortunately. If you've got any questions and comments on the on this multi-tool, please leave them below and I'll try and get back to you if I'm not too busy. Alright then guys, let's thank GearBest once again for sending this in for us to play with. Thank you very much, GearBest. Very big supporters of the channel, GearBest. If you check in the descriptive text below, you'll find there's a very special link to GearBest. If you'd like to check the company out via that link, you can purchase anything you like and I will get a small commission from that sale. Just to let you know, they have got a sale coming up very shortly, the 11/11 sale. I think that's going to be going on for a few weeks maybe, but there's got quite a lot happening during that sale, guys. There's lucky bags, there's games, prizes, etc., and of course large discounts on there. They've got the EU and US warehouses, and they're going to be having special discounts for both of those too. So definitely go along and check the company out. There's some good stuff there. A good company, guys. You can also follow me on Instagram here. You can support the channel via my Patreon page. Don't forget the very special link to GearBest in the descriptive text below. That's a very good way of supporting the channel. And if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe, you can click like, and you can also share the review with your friends too. Okay, as always then guys, thanks for coming over, thanks for watching. I'm afraid I've got a dash now because I've got something else to review. So I'll see you then. Laters!
Rough.